Excellent job, all of you. You have already proven to be some of the finest tamers in our guild. With the members of this cult defeated, their experiments have come to a halt. The town ought to be safe now. Hold on, the boss of these cultists is nowhere to be found.
Yes, something isn't right. Where's the leader? Did he just run away?
No matter, I found their machinery in the chamber behind me. The destruction of said device is our priority. Let's move. What element was Omnicron? Normal?
He was probably normal or everything. I mean, he was Omnicron.
Oh, there are some spare supplies Edward wanted me to give you. Here, why don't you take these?
Yeah, those are kind of helpful, I guess.
Snad Hamwick, once we return to the capital, pay a visit to the medical building next to my lab.
You really need to get that spinning problem checked out.
Oh yeah, please do that. I need some closure.
Spinning problem? Was this
Yeah,
a
every
reference
time
to
he
the
gets an
first-
item, he spins.
Oh. Just like a victory twirl and then raises it in the air kind of thing. Oh, it's already been destroyed.
Undoubtedly. This is what has been upsetting the local Nexomon. I wonder if the original blueprints are nearby.
Should any of you find the blueprints, they're to be destroyed. Ancient monsters are the last thing we need right now.
But, sir, the blueprints are invaluable, the greatest minds of a generation.
The greatest psychopaths of a generation, Bonnie. Everything that's wrong with our world stems from Omnicron and his accursed offspring. If this quake was the doing of a resurrected monster, I swear.
Whoa.
A dragon! What is that thing doing here?
Dang, this guy will be a tough one. This day get any worse? Another dragon.
2 of them.
Yep. I hate my job. Could this day get any worse? Please shut up, man. Hey, you told me the dragons only attack tyrants. That's true, but something's gotten into them lately. Focus, we'll figure that out later.
It would explain it if you were a tyrant, why they would continue to attack you.
I mean, we got attacked before we even had the egg or any Nexomon, so... I will handle this straight. The rest of you team up against the other one. Unfortunately, this is going to be
really
one of those games
cool.
that, like, I honestly...
You can't catch them, can you?
No, not until post-game, which sucks! Because he's so cool looking!
So, you haven't even tried?
There's no menu in the bottom.
Oh, I see. Volta. I really like the look of Volta.
All of the dragons look pretty cool, and a lot of the tyrants look pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the one that threw us off the lift in the volcano? Yup.
Now, these dragons were supposed to be under Lydia's control, correct?
It's, yeah, sort of, under her tyrant's control.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna just rest
But the
against
dragons
this
are
guy.
unnatural?
I think so, yeah. I think they were bred. So, natural-ish.
Because I thought they were the ones that may have come out of the vat. And Vados is just the most powerful of them? Or, I don't know. Well, fine shield.
Not that useful.
Not that useful.
Bonnie, did that machine's activity attract the dragons?
Negative. The dragons are engineered to seek tyrants, nothing else.
Snad Hamwick reported that Tyrant Nexomon was here earlier. Perhaps that's what triggered the dragons.
Negative, sir. Nivalis is a relatively weak tyrant. The dragons wouldn't come this deep underground for such prey. Something entirely different lured them.
Very well. I will review this later, but for now, we ought to embrace this victory. Let's go back to the guild outpost. You all deserve a rest.
Is there anything in this room to look at? Who's this? Hey. Oh.
Oh, it's the psychic.
Oh, hey there, Snad Hamwick.
Oh, that's why she's still alive. She's a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe not.
Long time no see, eh? No, I'm not dead. This is a psychic illusion. Anyway, I'm just making sure that you are fulfilling your destiny, or whatever. This resurrection machine is really nasty creation, ain't it? Too bad it doesn't work, though. Not yet. Say, if you got your hands on the blueprints, what would you do?
Ooh, would you destroy them or would you build your own machine? So, the thing of this situation is, if you destroy them, it holds off, it prevents the inevitable. But please don't switch between them. I want to talk about them in turn. So with the destroy them, you prevent anyone from being able to get their hands on them and fast tracking the technology for themselves and their own purposes. However, after maybe a couple generations or maybe even a matter of years, who knows what the time frame is, someone will invariably try to make this again. However, what would you do? If you could build your own machine, would you really want to bring back the Tyrants? What was so bad about the Tyrants before? Were they just playing around with humans? What were they doing to the humans? Because it seems like Omnicron and his children were just lords.
Yeah, so they might have been the kings-ish. I truly feel like I should play the previous game. I don't know if I'm going to record it.
But also, could you resurrect other things? Not just... I mean, if ghosts are around, could you resurrect people? I don't know. What would you do?
Well, Snad Hamwick is insane, so we're building a machine.
Oh, that's mischievous. Or mischievous.
I should say, because I'm thinking of mischievous, like the Pokemon, or mischievous.
I like you, Snad Hamwick. I very much look forward to this project of yours. Here's a hint. The blueprints are somewhere in this room. Check the crates. If you find the blueprints, keep them and do not tell Edward, okay? Edward is a boring person, and you want to have fun, don't you? Don't worry. When the time comes, you'll know what to do with these blueprints.
So was that the right answer, or would she have told you either way?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear any of that. Whatever you do, remember that we must go back to the guild outpost in the frozen tundra to collect our reward. Talk to me if you want to leave now. Coco, you should be used to this.
Go up and around. Oh, yep. Receive the resurrection blueprints.
Oh hey, you got everything you need and we're leaving now? Yep.
You didn't want to check the other parts of the room?
No.
Okay. You just never know what there is.
So
are we going back to the...
Well, if there's something I missed, we can always go back.
I thought we were going to finally speak with Lydia, though.
Yeah.
Lydia and crew are out there
Yeah,
planning.
she's in here. Snad Hamwick, your efforts have ensured the safety of this town, or perhaps the safety of the entire world, should the machine have actually worked. You have proven to be among the best members of the Tamers Guild. On my authority as a Grand Master, I hereby promote you to a Gold Tamer.
Oh, wow. You received a golden badge.
You do realize that this spinning thing isn't normal, right? Oh, one more thing. Strange woman was looking for you earlier. She must be downstairs. Careful, though. She clearly has some temper issues. And here's your reward for saving the town, of course. Excuse me. I have a guild to run during Amelie's mysterious disappearance. Don't worry, though. Amelie is a formidable tamer, so she must be fine. Oh yeah, that's great to hear. Hey, why don't you guys tell Edward about Amelie's shenanigans? What if he's loyal to her? I don't want that guy chasing after us. Let's go downstairs and talk with Merida. Yeah, that was fast.
Yeah. I thought she chased us in an angry fugue back there, though.
Yep. Hey, you don't look like a ghost anymore.
We can materialize for a little while. It's easy to fool mortals. Anyway, I'm here to give you the remainder of my power, as promised.
Oh, we don't need to visit your tomb?
My tomb is far away in Palmaya. You don't have the time. 3 elements absorbed, and the egg still won't hatch.
Why are you guys helping us? You and all your siblings.
You should already know. The tyrants who are contesting my father's throne are worthless successors. They are feeble and pathetic. But this egg, it will become the ultimate tyrant. A true heir to Omnicron's lineage lies inside.
How do you know that? It's just a dumb egg.
You will answer that yourselves in due time. Focus on hatching that egg, Snad Hamwick. Feed it even more elemental power, and you'll be invincible.
Can we really beat Vados with this?
Vados is a flawed human creation. Technically, not even a true Nexomon. Thus, he can never succeed Omnicron, a mere aberration. What lies in that egg is the supreme Nexomon. You will never lose. We will meet again, Snad Hamwick.
Oh, I just remembered. Nadine said that Lydia found Amelie's location. She wants to meet with us at the orphanage. Let's go. You have acquired Merida's power. Can freeze bodies of water.
Use it. Oh, nice.
Got a challenge badge. I don't know what that does. First time I've seen one of those. Unfortunately, this means that there's a couple of... Okay. Oh!
Rematch you. Okay.
Sooner, so it just reduces the cooldown on rematches. Which is... You know what? I am not really sure if I care about that one too much. It's probably useful, but... eh.
I mean, your Nexomon are already quite leveled. The orphanage.
Let's see, I'm gonna go to Perum for just 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Go deeper in the south of town for a vault and a stamina charm. Ooh, okay. That's worth it. I just want to go shopping here for a second. A gold tamer! You're making me proud, kid! Now you can browse all my wares. How convenient. Yes, indeed. Some stuff you just can't get here in Perum.
Ah, I see. So you get to unlock even more advanced wares. I like how you see that the place is stocked with the items that you can purchase.
This is expensive. Really helpful. I don't really care about the revives. I'm barely faint. Mostly sell. Not cream. Gosh, why am I still hungry? I should have set up the elliptical thing the entire time we were here.
Oh, so you can be pedaling the entire time?
Just off and on.
That'd be a little distracting.
I was trying it earlier. It wasn't so bad. Chocolate muffin.
That or you'd be out of breath, which wouldn't be good for voice acting.
I'd probably stop if I started getting tired. Okay. Go back. the frozen tundra for a second. I'm not going to spend too much time wandering around, but there's...
Well, now that you have a new ability, you can see that much more of the world. How many areas can you backtrack to with bodies of water?
Yeah, it's a question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It'd be nice if you had a map of the maps.
Yeah, a full-on, like, Metroidvania map would make a huge difference with this game. Where it straight up is like, hey, here's the thing you missed.
Also, so much of the ice is already frozen. Is there an area where the water isn't frozen?
Probably not in this area. There's a lot of other spots, though. Oh, a second. Yeah, I wouldn't expect a whole lot of fresh, crossable water normally.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, this cave, there's more stuff in the cave than the Outlands that's covered by grass. 2 caves in Lateria. Those are visited and passed for a story anyway. Yeah, the rock cave that I keep going down into
Scaredy.
in Lateria. Let's see. There we go. I'm just gonna grab all of these.
Looks like you have quite a number of crystals.
Yep. And it still won't be enough.
Afraid.
Afraid.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm so sad.
Oh, right. We should probably go get the, we should go into the cave that has the
What's
Nexomon.
interesting about its eyes is that it's just
one singular eye. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. It just happens to be hovering between the two. You hadn't caught the lower evolution though, hadn't you?
I keep insta-gibbing it, so I'll just catch this one. This Nexomon is more scared of tamers than the tamers are of it, but most wild encounters still result in a fainted tamer.
Huh?
Oop. Wish there was more of a move variety in this game to kind of justify using something like that.
What is this?
Fossifant. Also dead.
Mm-hmm.
Zero inclination to catch that thing. There's a Dusclops thing going on there. Yeah. I like Dusclops. I've never really used it, because I think it's pure ghost. But its design is cool.
Oh.
Drainifant.
Is this the evolved form?
Yeah.
Why does it look like it's wearing overalls?
I don't know.
Water.
Like, its face is cute,
Mm-hmm.
but its execution is super dumb. Yeah, the more of these I catch, the... Okay, Crave's attention will shoot water from its trunk to entertain spectators. I thought it was going to spray people just because. No, the more of these I catch, the more likely we will run into a shiny.
Yeah. But does it have to be... Do you have to catch several of the same variety?
No,
to
it's
do
just
it,
like the more Nexomon just across the board that I've caught, the higher the chances.
Unfortunately, I haven't studied the Nexodex, if you will.
Yeah, the
Enough.
Nexopedia.
as much, so I wouldn't know what a shiny would look like in comparison unless it had the sparkles.
Yeah, hopefully it would
about
have
it.
the sparkles, because I have no idea.
Yeah, you've definitely fought this before.
I have the male version of this.
There's a male and a female?
Yeah, there's a male and a female, and the evolved version of both is just the two of them together.
Huh.
It's actually kind of cute.
Mm-hmm.
You will love my bananas. Let's see, the name tag has a clear indication.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
It really just cannot do anything to me.
It would make more sense to me if you had to catch a male and a female,
And then
they'd merge to be...
yeah, as long as they were in your party together, they would turn into the evolved form. Yeah, that would be neat.
Well, no, then they take up 2 slots in your party. That wouldn't be good.
What? No.
You put them in your party.
Yeah,
and
as
then
long as they're both in your inventory, they would just merge into one.
Mm-hmm.
Releases the sweetest fragrance to attract its soulmate, Singletti. Bye. He's in the box somewhere. Go find him. Oh, that's water.
There we go. Yeah.
Last time I was in here, I was super confused because it wasn't really clear. The water was too clear.
Right. So it looked like it was just more of the cavern itself is very blue.
Interesting. So by catching the evolved version, it actually counts as catching the pre-evolved version.
Really?
Yeah. Because I've never caught that thing, but it has the "you caught this" symbol. Well, that's just clever. I love that.
So you don't feel the pressure to
Yeah, exactly.
catch the form below.
Yeah. Why waste the time?
A lot of ocean shards in here.
Yeah. Same thing with the security. We didn't have it before. Now we got it. I like that. I always hated that about Pokemon. It's like there were a couple of Pokemon that if you wanted to get the pre-evolved version, you straight up had to breed it, and it's like, I don't want that. That's dumb.
Ooh, look at this.
Yeah, so this is one of the vaults. Also workout charm, which is the real reason why I came down here.
Would you like to use the key to open the vault?
Yeah, so we'll have to... We got a couple of side quests to get some more keys. So I should probably do them at some point.
How do you know... Can't you just keep pillaging the pile, or is it just the shinies?
Just the shinies.
Should we to the ocean? Oh, and you found the Bloodstrong.
Yeah, so I believe the entire point of this is there are 9 great dragons and 9 vaults, and they match the elements and so on and so forth. So I'm assuming...
Are these the vaults that the dragon, like Omnicron, had his children have the vaults?
Spencer. You know that...
Spencer?
That dumb-looking kid in that old photo?
Oh, is he just a very rich, spoiled...
Yeah, he made the vaults for whatever reason.
Huh.
Snad is blind to all that gold. Snad doesn't care. He beats people up for money. He'll grab a little bit, but... There's no joy in just taking money off the ground. You have to crush somebody else and obtain their wealth.
Ah!
Remember, Snad's the guy that just picked up the revival machine. To use for his own purposes.
The most interesting coin I've ever found on the ground was when we were in Croatia, and I found that old, grimy Yugoslavian coin.
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, this is not a kuna, because we had been using kuna to buy things in town on our study abroad, and we hadn't learned too much of the history of the region before. We knew that in the 90s there was the Yugoslavian War, and there were tensions with Croatia and Bosnia, and everything splintered. And it's just interesting because, yeah, here's a coin from the mid to late 80s, and it was from the before country.
Yep. We should probably stop soon.
But I just really want to go to the meeting.
Okay, we can do that.
Because then she'll reveal the location of Amale's
Secret underwater base.
and then that would be something to look forward to for next time.
Okay, we can do that. I just want to go check out the this cave.
Ooh. You haven't been in here before?
No, I have.
But did you just lack the air ability?
No, I had the air ability. What I lacked is the water ability. There's a body of water somewhere in here that I can cross. No idea where, but it exists. And then I'm gonna go have some toast. Maybe it's just a bunch of rice pudding.
Nincada. Yeah, it's because that was the cicada Pokemon where it sheds, it molts, and the molting becomes a ghost type.
Yep,
if I recall.
Shedinja.
Mm-hmm.
I like Shedinja.
I remember back in New York, I would look at our maple trees and I would grab the shells of the cicadas off of them because they were like molds or, you know, little sculptures that embodied the bug. Except, I mean, they were shed by the bug to continue to grow and to become a true cicada. But
ooh,
their little forms are interesting because they have these claws in the front. And they really latch onto those trees. But I've only ever seen cicadas alive on a few occasions because usually they're high up in the trees and they're trilling and making their noise. In Kansas, they like to fly around, though. They would buzz past you. Yeah, they scream and they scream a lot.
It's almost impossible to spot this Nexomon unless it's willing to get close to you. It has perfect camouflage techniques, moving across leaves and branches in the blink of an eye. This one's real pretty. Got a name?
Florazard?
Yeah. Verdantia.
Wait, that just means green teeth.
Okay, you come up with something better.
That's really weird.
What?
Well, on the whole thing of, like verde or like green, I was thinking of vermouth, but vermouth is a type of alcohol.
Guacamole.
What? Why would you name it after a game?
This is a good game.
Yeah, that we got partway through and never finished.
Yeah, because our hands sucked. I might actually use that thing. I'll have to think about it.
Oh, but I like our current creature, especially because it's our companion.
True. The only thing is Thorn does not have the stamina regain power that some of the other ones have, which is real good.
Mm-hmm.
But he does get a really strong grass move later, so maybe keep. Oh, they're getting up to level 40. Apparently this game used to be real brutal in terms of level scaling to the point where it was almost impossible.
Oh.
Like at the launch version, the game would just scale based on your party level. Heavily.
Based on highest party member, lowest party member?
I think highest or something, or average.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no EXP share, so it got real miserable real fast.
It's a good thing that they took feedback.
Oh god. Dang it.
What?
I was right next to one of the Healy crystals.
Mm-hmm.
And just like a dingle hop. Used a bunch of items on it. Averaged the top 3, I think. That's what it was.
Shibbit. You don't have this one, do you?
Nope. It likes green cake. I haven't had green cake in a while.
Oh, we always intended to get something from that Japanese bakery in the area. And we never did.
I wonder if... No.
They deliver? I don't think so.
That sucks. Because you think bakeries would be perfect for delivery. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, give me a bunch of baked goods. And they'd be like, okay. Because with food, you actually have to, like... keep it warm and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Since this Nexomon lives in close proximity to scientific facilities, it was originally believed to be a failed experiment. Recent investigations have discovered a natural origin, however. I don't like how its eye pulses.
Mm-hmm. It's like it's refocusing.
Yeah, it's just a little too googly for me.
You're not going to the right?
Nope. Where we want to go is actually down to the left. I just came up here for the loot.
I see. I just really want to get back to that orphanage.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we are off the beaten path. We should probably stop. I'm just enjoying being on this couch again. Like,
Yeah.
this has just been a day of savoring. Savoring this game and savoring comfort again. Also realizing this game is really long. I need to do a custom thumbnail for it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on a major custom thumbnail kick. I think it's one of those
good.
where any series that I plan on going past X number of episodes, I absolutely should just do custom thumbnail.
And also if it's something that you're passionate about, if you really like the game.
Yeah.
Ah, here we go.
I don't like the bright flash, but I think it's just because my eyes are tired.
Mm-hmm.
Read
There have
wallet.
been a number of instances where the screen has faded to white or flashed to white.
It does a lot of flashing, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's get out of here. I know that you're gonna get attacked throughout, but
Yeah, this is... I'm getting a little sick of cave spawns.
mm-hmm. That's why caves were always so brutal.
Oh, whoops. I pressed the wrong button.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Not really a big uh-oh, just like a inconvenience is an escape route. I don't think this game has them, which I'm actually kind of surprised by. I miss teleport, dig, escape ropes. Like, as a kid, I never used any of those, and as an adult, I'm like, oh man, I just want to go home faster. Teleport.
Orphanage. Unless you think there's another body of water you can easily cross here.
Sort of other body of water here. There's a fast travel location right here. But I'm gonna quickly mine. Because there's a couple in this immediate area.
Wait,
Oops.
is that another
Hold on.
cave?
I don't need to go in this one. That's actually where we fought Navalis for the first time.
Oh.
So there's nothing else in the cave except for some neat spawns if I want to go after it.
I see.
But I wasn't going to drag you in there. Technically, I would like to go back to the berries. Or go back for the berries, but whatever. Let's see now. Lydia told us to meet her inside the orphanage. How'd she come all the way here, though? It's a
Oh,
trap.
this is pretty.
Look at how the
Aw.
orphanage is still messed up after the invasion.
An invasion?
Yeah, the cultists were trying to kidnap me. Or kill me? They're
mhm.
looking for me, that's really all I know.
There's the table. Interesting.
Ah, Snad Hamwick. This is good. Oh, what is that robot?
A robot? Hey there! The name's Atlas! Ah! What's wrong? Have we met before? Well... Wait a second.
He looks familiar. He's not Spencer,
he looks
is
like
he?
the muscle builder guy, but older, maybe.
He'd be way too old, wouldn't he?
But it's got the same hair bit.
we
his
have, we
name
have
is
to look at
Mentor.
stuff.
Here, we'll go look at it in a second. Well... Oh my. Either that or he's one of the...
We'll have to see.
Yeah, I don't know. Whoa, it's so cool! He's floating and everything.
Ah, for real. Look at that design. Where did you find him, Snad Hamwick?
Hehe, I'm the best sidekick. Yeah.
him. Listen up. With Eliza's help, we may have found Amelie's location.
You put in so much effort to no avail that I took pity. Let's see. Amelie is underwater.
She's drowned?
Shut up, Ross.
There's an underwater city nearby.
Seriously. I've never heard of it.
It's hard to believe, but I have lived here for a bunch of years, and I remember it well. In the old days, yep.
He was gonna say hundreds of years.
In the old days, the Tamers Guild was desperate to build safe havens to shelter humans from the Tyrants. The capital city of Peru, the underground stronghold of Ignitia, the skyward bastion of the Drake Isles, and finally the underwater city of Cadium.
Cadium? It doesn't ring a bell.
It was a failure among failures. The guild tried to erase it from history.
Wow, really? What happened to it?
You know what? It'd be best if you saw it for yourselves.
So Amelie's hiding in an abandoned underwater city.
It's not exactly abandoned. Many of the original denizens refused to leave Cadium generations ago and chose to stay behind. Their descendants live with marginal knowledge of the surface world. Cadium was once known as the City of Science, with all sorts of equipment that Amelie could exploit.
This is our chance to break into Cadium.
Or Cadium, sorry. It's like Arcadium or
Yeah.
This is our chance to break into Cadium and sabotage her work. Vados must be there as well. We can end this once and for all.
How do we get there? I can't hold my breath for too long.
Are you being dumb on purpose? I can guide you. I found a way for you to I can guide you. I found a way to get you there. Meet me outside the orphanage. Hurry up.
Let's go look at the picture.
Can we look at the picture? Where is it? Is it in here?
No. It's in the cave outside. Hope you like caves. There's more caves.
Over here, Snad Hamwick. We're heading southwest beyond the camp.
Oh, this place is really pretty. Like all the giant leaves and the colors.
Second. Ah.
Oh.
That was where the dragon attacked us.
I see. Ah. Hundreds.
No, he doesn't match any of them. I thought he was like the big muscly guy.
He wouldn't be.
Unless he's Ulzar.
Well, no. What about the guy with the aviator goggles?
What, front and center?
No, to the left.
That's Ulzar.
That's Ulzar.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he could have aged.
Yeah, so it's either Ulzar or none of them, or he's also one of the... He's maybe the mineral tyrant?
He could be another tyrant who just happened to have survived. It's a shame that we don't really have knowledge of what happened in the previous game to know who may have lived. Blazing shards. Oh, anything in that hole? Oh, you
Yeah, I already been there.
Okay. I like the lighting effects in this area. You can see the trees. Wait, what? A submarine?
Oh, this is very much a Bioshock reference. I'm actually gonna very quickly check the hole again. I've been there, but I've already blanked it from my memory. Oh, yeah, I've already got everything in here.
Okay.
You're
able
supposed to
jump
just
over
get there
everything.
as soon as you get the wind power. I don't think there's anything else.
Ah!
Yeah, he's kind of dumb.
Frog cake. Doesn't even have arms. It's always weird when you find tadpoles that are like that.
Well, this is it. In the old days, people used this kind of vehicle to descend into Cadium. There used to be a lot of these. Humbly probably has her own.
It appears locked.
Yes, the guild decommissioned them. I salvaged this one, but never quite managed to operate it.
Oh, I can just plug in and unlock the door.
You could do that? So cool!
Whoa, way to go, Atlas.
Impressive. This robot is quite the asset.
I have to agree, yes. Yeah, whatever, just hurry up.
Done, it's all good now.
Coco feels so
He
useless.
feels threatened. It's an old machine. It'll be a slow trip, or maybe it'll explode. What was that? It'll be a slow trip.
From what Lydia told me, Vados is a true abomination. He's way worse than any tyrant and must be stopped. Snap Hamwick. You might soon confront Amelie. Depending on how things play out, you might even become the guild's enemy, a traitor. Keep that in mind before you descend into Cadium.
Peace out, nerds.
Why do you keep saying that? I would consider us nerds.
I
Why?
know. This thing leads to the underwater city of Cadium. Are we going now? Yes.
Ooh. Like the water effects they have going on the vessel. Oh, we were able to dock.
Well, we succeeded, and there's a warp point. Cool.
Activating warp stone. This is groovy. Kind of bubbly, too.
Well, we now have access to Cadium. But, I'm tired. I'm hungry. We've been playing this for
A while. A long time. I mean, you've been playing it for several more hours.
almost 9 hours straight.
What?
Yeah. I played a lot of this. It was fun. Today was a good day.